Pascal Lamy said Brexit is like trying to get egg out of an omelette, as he conjured up an analogy for the difficulties to complete a full separation from the bloc. Theresa May has long insisted, no deal is better than a bad deal, asserting that she would happily walk away from negotiations with Brussels if Britain is offered a substandard agreement. However, speaking to France 24, Mr. Lamy predicted Britain would have one foot out and one foot in when it leaves the EU in March 2019. Getty Brexit News. Britain could remain in the EU in all but name, according to an exWTO boss. We've done a vast amount of work on a no-deal scenario and the work continues. Sir Jeremy Hayward, he added, my sense is something like Switzerland minus Canada plus Norway, something where you try to accommodate the notion you are not part of this political union but you still don't suffer too much in terms of economics. Britain is still very much preparing for the possibility of leaving the EU without a deal, with Cabinet Secretary and head of the UK's civil service announcing he is confident the country will be ready for such an event. Speaking to the Public Administration and Constitutional Affairs Committee, Sir Jeremy Hayward said he is more worried about EU countries not being prepared for such a possibility. Sir Jeremy said, I don't want to sound complacent. There are huge challenges with no deal. Obviously, we've done a vast amount of work on their no deal scenario and that work continues and we will do it to the best of our ability. But the most important thing to understand about the no deal scenario is a lot of the work that will determine if it was a smooth transition to no deal is work that would have to be done by other countries. The port of Calais, for example. We can get our ducks in a row entirely in Dover, but if that isn't the case in Calais, then that causes some problems. Some problems for the French as well. Of course, French President Emmanuel Macron is about to demand the UK pay for more improved border security across the Channel, a move which is expected to be approved by the Prime Minister. The potential payout will add to the £124 million British taxpayers have already handed over in the last 3 years for security in Calais.